Hey, hi you guys, and welcome back to Through Evangelist Eyes. Again, my name's Rod Savala, and we're going through the Exodus. We went through Genesis, we're in Exodus. We're just about to the end. We're in chapter 39, and I titled this video, Examining the Work. Examining the work. And I have had people who, walking down the sidewalk, believers who have said, hey, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time out here. Nobody's listening to you. Nobody cares. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I've seen the reaction. I've seen how people have asked questions even while they're driving. But check this out. You remember the saying, you're familiar with the saying, out of sight, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. And I am convinced that the reason our faith does not have an effect on the culture around us is we're not seen. Not only are we not seen, we're not heard. And your testimony, no matter how much you have refined it and perfected it, it has no effect if you're not sharing it, if you're not proclaiming it. And we have got to get back to the Bible. That's how the church turned the world upside down. So, Examining the Work is the title of this video. Now check out where that title came from. In chapter 39, starting at verse 42. Remember, they're building the tabernacle. They're building all the things that are going to go into it. Here's what it says, starting at verse 42. So the sons of Israel did all the work according to all that the Lord had commanded Moses. And here it is. I love this verse. And Moses examined all the work, and behold, they had done it. So my question to us as evangelists, as believers, have we examined, have we taken a good look at the work God has done in us? Have you taken a good look at the work God did in your heart, in your mind, in your actions? In your relationships out here? Have you taken a good look at what the Lord has done there? Amazing. Oh, when I look back over the almost 50 years that I've been a believer, and I go, wow, amazing what God has done, and his patience and love for me. For me alone, it's amazing. So, again, are we examining? Are we examining when I look in the mirror? Am I examining, allowing myself, not out of sight, out of mind? I hope when, even if they don't understand, I'm sure there were times when Jesus left a town, a village, and those who saw him, they must have went, who is this guy? What is he doing? He just stirred up the crowd. I hope we're examining ourselves. Check this out in Proverbs chapter 3. In chapter 3, starting at verse 13. How blessed, hey young man, God bless you.
God bless you, Ernest.
Oh man, you know this message.
Yes, sir, God bless you.
Oh, hey, now check it out. Now try to tell somebody. Now try to tell somebody what you know. Huh?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I always remind people. I always remind them, hey,
Tell me your name.
forget about God. Augustine.
Hey, with a name like Augustine,
Yeah, I
have you read Augustine?
I haven't.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't.
Augustine, get it.
Yes,
Get it. It will change your life. He was a giant of the faith.
yeah.
God bless
God
you.
bless you. God bless you.
Sorry about that. Let me get back to the video. In Proverbs chapter 3, starting at 13, how blessed is the man who finds wisdom and the man who gains understanding. Check this out. For her profit is better than the profit of silver, and her gain then is better than fine gold. She is more precious than jewels, and nothing you desire compares with her. You know, right now I'm looking in the gutter. If I were to see in the gutter a diamond, you know what I would do? I'd pick that diamond up and I'd go have it examined. Is it the real thing? And we ought to be examining. We ought to let the Word of God examine our heart. Let the Word examine you thoroughly, inside and out. And may God richly bless you. So let's do our best to examine ourselves and to remind others that they ought to examine themselves and see where they are. Are they right with God? Let's go share some of what we know, okay? God bless you, and here we go.